It is in Boston City in Massachusetts state where I spent time with green card holders. John Otieno Agwanda came here with his spouse 20 years ago after his wife won a green card through what is called the diversity visa program. A green card is basically a card that enables you to attain permanent residency in the United States. But you do not have voting rights. You can, however, apply for citizenship that will enable you enjoy the rights of an American citizen. In Kenya, Otieno used to work with the Kenya Ferry Services while his wife worked in a bank.
It's exciting. It's exciting to get a green card. But when you come to the ground, you realize, well, this is a different thing.
Although a green card allows you to work in the US, your Kenyan papers will hardly help you. Many begin with doing menial jobs like cleaning, catering, and home care as they undertake education afresh in order to fit into the system, forcing some to work many hours, moving from job to make ends meet.
It tends to affect the families because you get in from work, your wife gets out. You get in, your wife gets out. So there's not that better family upbringing.
Family breakdown is what may follow.
It really took a toll on me. Also up to the point that a few years ago, actually some few months ago, things didn't work out in our marriage and we ended up divorcing. You see a Kenyan on the street in America, but you might think that guy is just smiling, but people have problems here. People have problems.
Otieno now has a professional job as a lab coordinator at a center that deals with sleep disorder. And ironically, he spends sleepless nights working hard to pay child support for 4 children to the tune of about 160,000 Kenya shillings.
I would say it's about 60% of my income.
However, in the same location, there is a lawyer who has a brighter side of the American experience, as she is happily practicing as a lawyer. Here, they are called attorneys.
I just came to visit my boyfriend. He had a green card already, but then after I stayed for a while, he became a citizen, and I got my green card through him.
Mzungu.
Hapana, si mzungu.
Ni
Mkenya.
Pascalina holds a law degree from the University of Nairobi, but had to undertake an American degree in order to be licensed. She also handles divorce cases, which are quite common among Kenyans. Apart from going through the lottery or marriage and family relations, one can also acquire a green card through employment if you have special skills. The other way is through investment and asylum.
If you file an application for adjustment of status and then it doesn't go through, or if you file an application for asylum and they don't find that there's reasons why you are scared of going back to your home country and they put you in deportation.
Others engage in fake marriages with American citizens just to get that marriage certificate that will enable them become permanent residents.
It's very risky to do that.
However, meet Richard Odongo Makoha, whose marriage to a white American was real. The family of 4 is happy. Makoha came here as a student, but after marrying Teresa, he obtained permanent residency.
You come here on a green card, unless you have a relative or a friend, somebody to host you until you get a job. The government will not give you even 1 cent.
As you apply for the diversity visa, be informed that if you win, you will be required to undergo a medical check that may cost you about 30,000 Kenya shillings. Pay about 67,000 shillings for the visa and be interviewed, where you may fail or pass. But are there any benefits?
You can get college government grants to go to university and get your college degree.
What the Ministry of Foreign Affairs wants to do is actually negotiate, try and look for a way on how we can negotiate with the US government so that the ones who are out of status and have lived here for no less than 10 years should then be officially accepted, because it has happened before.
Looking back, for Otieno, it was not worth it, as he believes had he remained with his family in Kenya, his marriage would still be intact.
Because we have that very strong cultural ties in Kenya.
But for Pascalina, she is truly living the American dream.
Yes, it was worth it.
Well, they say experience is the best teacher, and whether negative or positive, for those who've lived abroad, it is the best thing one can gain, as it can always be applied in the future. Alex Chamwada, Sunday Live, Boston, USA.